Sanctions imposed on Iran Friday mark a more aggressive approach by the Trump administration to counter Tehran's ballistic missile development and support for militant groups across the Middle East. But the sanctions don't impact the Iran nuclear deal, according to the administration. Why now? The new sanctions, which target individuals and entities involved in Iran's missile program and support combatant militants outside of Iran, were triggered by Iran's missile test on Sunday. The sanctions are initial steps to retaliate for provocative actions that violate regional norms, a senior administration official told reporters on a conference call. The official was not authorized to speak publicly on the subject. The official said Iran faces a choice on how to proceed because the Trump administration will continue to pressure it to change its behavior. Is the Iran nuclear deal affected? Three senior administration officials on the call were emphatic that the new sanctions did not conflict with the nuclear deal negotiated by the United States, 5 other world powers and Iran to limit that country's nuclear program to peaceful activity in return for the lifting of international sanctions. Iran said a nuclear agreement did not cover its missile activity, that a United Nations Security Council resolution that approved the deal only bars launches of missiles capable of carrying nuclear warheads, and this missile test involved a conventional weapon. That was disputed by a second administration official, who also requested anonymity, and said the missile could carry a nuclear weapon. Representative Eliot Engel, the ranking Democrat on the House Foreign Affairs Committee, praised Trump's approach. With the nuclear agreement in place, the United States and our allies need to push back against Iran's destabilizing behavior around the world, Engel said in a statement. The new sanctions can be imposed without impacting previous sanctions lifted by Europe under the nuclear deal, said Mark Dubowitz, executive director of the Foundation for the Defense of Democracies, a think tank in Washington. Our European allies have always understood that the nuclear deal does not preclude the sanctioning of entities involved in malign activities outside the nuclear program, Dubowitz said.